My mom chose religion over our survival, and now we're all f***ed up. I don't think people should have kids if they can't afford them. I know this sounds harsh, but hear me out. I grew up in a poor family with 2 brothers. My parents could barely afford to feed us, and we lived in a tiny, run-down apartment. We didn't have much, but we were happy. Then, my mom got pregnant with my sister. My dad was furious. He knew we couldn't afford another child, but my mom refused to get an abortion. She said it was against her religion. My dad ended up leaving us, and my mom had to raise us all on her own. It was tough. We often went without food, and my mom had to work 2 jobs just to make ends meet. My sister was born with a lot of health problems, and my mom had to spend a lot of money on her medical bills. We barely had enough money to pay rent, and we often had to rely on food banks to eat. My sister grew up in poverty, and she didn't have the same opportunities that my brothers and I had. She couldn't go to college, and she struggled to find a good job. She's still living in poverty, and she's raising her own kids in the same situation. I love my sister, but I can't help but think that her life would have been better if my parents had been more responsible.